What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our NCL week. Oh god, what week is this? 8? An Nimbasa City League week 8 match against my good buddy Jed and his Adelaide Overheat. Sorry, I didn't rename it, but he rebranded his team after after I filmed my team builder and all that. So he was previously the Adelaide Redracks, and he's now the Adelaide Overheat. Have fun. Not as nervous for this game because I'm not necessarily in the best position in the NCL to go further, and our D&D match mattered a lot more yesterday. But I'm going to try my hand at live comming because Jed likes to live com, and that's kind of how we're going to go about things. But let's run through his team really quickly here, and then we'll see what he brought. So Mega Pidgeot, Zygarde 50%, Cresselia, Primarina, Salazzle, Cryogonal, Kecleon, Scizor, Serena, Aerodactyl, and Electros. We don't see the Cryogonal or the Kecleon, which I wasn't expecting. Eel is scary. Not seeing Arrow makes me a little bit happy. That's kill leader. Scizor, Serena. He can block my priority with Serena. I forgot about that. No Mega Pidgeot and no Cresselia. So I think I prepped a little bit too hard for Cresselia. But if you have not seen my team builder, then we'll quickly run through it here. Bringing Okaberry Celesteela to deal with the Salazzle. This is like he can't flamethrower the Salazzle very well. AV Lycanroc-Dusk. This is the last week that I'm allowed to have Lycanroc-Dusk. I actually just realized that Austin used Lycanroc-Dusk and he wasn't allowed to. But I'm going to let it slide because everything's been kind of whack. Yeah, that's actually my own fault for updating the doc too quickly on that trade as well, because I don't have SB on until now. I want to go ahead and say that I have SB on next week, and I have Lycanroc-Dusk this week. I ended up trading Lycanroc-Dusk to Austin for Espeon, and he shouldn't have had it this week, but I'm going to let it slide because it's fine. Uxie's here. We're bringing a screen set to set up a Azumarill, which is the Belly Drum. Scarf Darm, which is basically probably going to be my lead, and an interesting Hydro set that, I don't know, kind of go into. I did end up replacing Mega Beedrill. I had Mega Beedrill in the team builder, and I ended up replacing it with Lycanroc-Dusk because I realized how valuable Lycanroc-Dusk could be against his team. And in fact, against the ones that he brought, I think Lycanroc-Dusk is still okay. Had Crunch on there, and this was kind of a Cresselia check. I don't know who this perfect cell guy is, but I'm just gonna ignore spectators so I don't have to deal with him. Yeah, so I'm gonna lead Darmanitan, I think. I could just lead Darmanitan. There's really no reason for me not to. But like, what's his lead on that team? Electros, probably? I guess I could just lead Uxie against that and get up rocks. He didn't bring a rocker. He didn't bring any hazards, so my rocks are useful to break like a Salazzle Sash and shit too. I think that's prudent. I'm gonna lead Uxie. We'll bring up Uxie on the Calc here, Lobotomy, against whatever he wants to lead with. Okay, so the Zygarde comes out here. This is fucking scary as shit. If this thing just wants to sub on my face, I'm in a really fucking bad spot. And again, I don't really have the best ways to deal with this. He chose a really solid lead here. I think I'm just going to get our Reflect in its face. I'll see what he wants to do. I would imagine... Oh, he just switched into Scizor. Okay, well, there's my Reflect. We'll get up our rocks here, I think, on his U-turn, because I don't want to go into Darmanitan on a U-turn. I really thought he was going to lead Eel. Seemed like it had a really good matchup. Why did he switch out? There's the U-turn. Oh, jeez. That did so much damage. Banded. Find a Reflect. Yeah, that thing is banded. That thing's so adamant banned. Oh my god. Wow! That just did so much. Holy hell. Good lord. Goodness gracious. I think I clicked Stealth Rocks. I'm pretty sure I clicked Stealth Rocks. As he's just deciding on what he wants to go into on my Yuxi here. He does not have a... Well, Scizor is his defogger that he brought, but it's banded, so I'm not expecting that. He didn't end up bringing Crognal or Aerodactyl or Mega Pidgeot, all of which could defog as well. Wow, I was really scared of his team being, like, super grounded, so I didn't bring, like, Donphan. And I didn't actually even pack Earthquake on Darmanitan, but he ended up only bringing one of his, like, flying Mons in the Electros that's levitating. Serena, Scizor are his removers with Spin and Defog. He brought all three of his four times weaknesses. I set up a light screen in this thing's face, as it might want to Volt Switch or U-turn out on something. Is it worth setting up a light screen? Oh, fuck. There's the slow Volt Switch. We can find out what that is, actually. Electros, Volt Switch. That looks about modest max special attack damage. So we know it's probably Assault Vested Eel, and it's probably... No, it's 100% Adamant Band Scizor. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm just gonna click Memento on this thing. We see leftovers, which means I think that it's... Should I click Memento, or should I keep this around? Azumarill can't really set up on this thing is the problem. But I can just go into my Darmanitan right here, and he doesn't really have a switch in. There's the Rapid Spin. So now, he likely just dies to this Flare Blitz. Darmanitan, Forceful against Serena. It's offensive, which it's not, because Rapid Spin did less than that, so we can maybe say that it's bold plus defense nature. That looks like a roll in that sort of area. So he's max attack, but not a boosting nature. Oh, sorry, you know what? He could just be adamant without Metal Plate. Oh no, wait, Metal Plate doesn't benefit Rapid Spin. Yeah, he's not one of those natures. But Flare Blitz is absolutely gonna demolish this thing. His switch into a Flare Blitz, I imagine, is the Primarina or the Zygarde. Primarina. Choice Spec Set still takes so much damage. Zygarde 50 takes a lot less, but I'm gonna click U-turn as he switches into Zygarde. So we're gonna get some really good momentum here, and I can actually, I think I can actually just set up with my Azu right here. Oh, hang on, let's calculate damage real quick. 20. Oh, I max rolled him on the U-turn. That looks like a standard Zygarde to me, and I max rolled him. So how much is Azu taking? Secret Agent. Neutral player of kills. Azu's taking absolutely nothing. What about from a Sludge Wave set? No, nothing. We go into Azu, and I'm just going to click regular Belly Drum. I think. Hang on. Serena. It's a plus defense nature. Do you outspeed me? He naturally outspeeds. If he's running no speed. No, he's gonna naturally outspeed me. Power-up's demolishing my face. I'm actually just gonna click regular player up here. Or should I knock off? He doesn't... The thing is that he can't switch in Salazzle on this anyways. But he could go into Scizor. Zygarde. Knockoff's not doing a whole lot. I'm just gonna click player F. As we see, 1,000 arrows comes off to 29, and that thing's dead. 29, which shows me that it's banded. Yeah. No. Oh. Jolly Band. Jolly Band. That Zygarde was Jolly Band. I still have 2 turns of Reflect left. Excuse me. Zygarde going down there is kind of big for my team because that was a huge setup threat, but now that I know that it's not setup, that's kind of good. If Eel is his special sponge for like Hydra, no, you know what? Primarina is like always his Hydreigon switching, always. Which is why I have U-turn on that thing, so I can just get the hell out of there and get into my Celesteela. I need Serena chipped. This is really bad still. How much does Serena need to be chipped for me to kill a max HP variant? Because he's leftovers, so I can maybe assume that he's max HP with a plus defense nature. Oh. I don't know what I'm thinking. Queenly Majesty blocks my +6 Aqua Jet. I totally forgot about that. Interesting. Because Darmanitan's actually still free. Even if he wants to U-turn here, Darmanitan is still the freest switch I've ever seen in my life. There's the Trop Kick. Okay, so you're lowering my attack, which... We can see how much attack investment this thing has. Darmanitan, Forceful, Trop Kick, Overpower Whip. 13. It did less than that. Oh. Metal Plate. 11.1. 11.7. Looks like a roll in there somewhere to do 11.7. So... Oh, that's a minus attack nature. Shit. Why do I keep doing that to myself? What's it? Impish? Impish. So he's maybe not max attack. Maybe he's not max attack, but if I'm -1, Flare Blitz still runs through this thing. I'm gonna U-turn again on the Primarina switch in. Okay. Which just to 10. So Primarina, choice specs, just... What? Is that not max HP? What? Oh no, I did less than 10. Or sorry, I did less, so it's probably max HP. Yeah, it looks like it's max HP Primarina, which seems pretty standard to me. I think Celesteela is my switch. Excuse me, I really think Celesteela is my switch in here. Because I basically don't have anything to touch this with. I'm not gonna lie. I pretty much have nothing to deal with this, so... We're gonna go Celesteela. We'll still be behind a light screen. Reflect's gonna die off here, but it's not the biggest deal because Scizor can't touch me, Serena can't touch me anyways. And I can... Scizor is not a safe switch into this at all, I don't think. But Leech Seed is definitely the safe play, especially if he goes Salazzle. So that's what I'm going to click. As he goes Electros, which is fine with me. Very interesting here. Eel comes out. We know it's a Volt Switch variant. So how much am I taking? Eel, Electros, Assault Vest, Celesteela, Apollo 13. Behind a light screen still. Volt Switch is doing pretty much negative damage. Heavy Slam is not really touching this thing, but I should be faster, and I can get a Toxic off on this. I just did 27. 26.7. Maybe it's not modest. He should just go Salazzle here, right? Do I still have a turn of light screen? Or is it gonna wear off? Fuck, it wore off. Okay, Salazzle, Special Sweeper. I'm not behind a light screen. Yeah, so I had EV'd this thing to tank a Fire MZ. Fire Blast from this thing, Fire MZ from Modest, I think. So, I don't tank a Z, but Earthquake kills. Shit, if he's fucking... Oh my god, if he's, Oh, this could be so bad if he's, I'm defensive to handle this arena. I don't have a Spinef wall. I feel like I can go High Dragon reasonably safe. No, I can't really. Lycanroc switches into this pretty well, actually. And then I won't show off that I'm that set yet. Yeah, this is doing absolutely nothing to Lycanroc. Overheat. Okay. Well, let's find out how much that does, and then we can see if Celesteela can still switch in later. Maybe behind a light screen or something. Overheat. Salazzle. Just did 28, so it's probably timid, non-boosting. Looks like he got one of the lower rolls on me if he's timid, non-boosting. Check, check. Okay, my mic's picking up volume. That's good. I totally hadn't checked that all game. So, Lycanroc just bodies this thing with an Accelerock right here. Or I could click Stone Edge and hope for that. Like he might just go Serena here, which is why I think I want to go Stone Edge to block my priority. So I'm gonna click that. He can't touch my Lycanroc after seeing that. He might. He's probably figuring out right now that I'm a Self-Est. In comes the Serena to stop my Accelerock. That Stone Edge does some damage. Some damage. Not a lot, but some offensive. So it looks like a defensive variant, or at least max HP. Stone Edge at 44.2. It looks like a max HP variant to me. And this thing's gonna mash my face in right now. But again, Darmanitan is always a safe switch. He's going to U-turn out on me this time, which is fine because then I will gain the momentum on the next turn. He has a very limited number of Pokemon he can switch in right here. If that's Scarf Salazzle, I have to be worried because I don't have a switch into that. If he goes into anything, if he goes into Scizor, I'm clicking Flare Blitz because that would be weird. In comes the Purina, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going to U-turn the heck out of there. I can probably go Azumarill here. I don't know if I can tank a move from Marina. And he should naturally outspeed me because I'm not running any speed. It's max HP, it's not running speed though. What does he hit? 171? Yeah. I think it's modest too, it's not timid. Wow, we do not take a Moonblast. Oh my god. He wouldn't go for Moonblast against Darmanitan, would he? Would he? Can Uxie take a hit and then I can get a screen up? That's what I'm wondering. Because then I can Z Belly Drum with Azu behind the screen. Let's see. Uxie cannot tank a Hydro Pump. Might be able to take a Scald, cannot tank a Moonblast. Oh, this thing is such a threat. This thing is such a threat. Celesteela just feels so worthless right now, but it's still useful for this arena. I think next time, because he knows Darmanitan's my switch in, I might switch into Celesteela next time. Celesteela was more important to deal with the Aerodactyl that didn't show up, and the Mega Pidgeot slightly. Lycanroc is still very useful to deal with that Salazzle, and potentially the Scizor late game, because the Accelerock will go before Bullet Punch. Did he confirm? Yeah, okay. Wow, Hydreigon just seems so bad, doesn't it? I don't think he would Moonblast. I think he would Moonblast. I don't know if he would Moonblast. I can't drop a Draco, obviously, because this thing's still alive. But I'm chipping it down slowly, and he doesn't have recovery on any of his Pokemon unless he's banded Roost Scizor for some reason. Shit, I did not pack an answer to this at all. Like, Assault Vested Rotom Mow would have been so good this game. I mean, I don't have good Permanent answers in general, actually, looking at my team. Uxie would be nice to get in for free. So I'm actually going to go Hydreigon, because Hydreigon seems so useless to me this game. So useless. I can just Dark Pulse this and get some chip off, as he's Sparkling Arias, which is nothing. So let's find out if that's specs, actually. Hydreigon. Hail Hydra, Spark... Aria. That's Assault Vest. That is Assault Vest. Which is going to take pretty much dick all from my Dark Pulse. But I could get into Celesteela, maybe? Shit, how much is he doing to Celesteela? With Sparkling Aria. Well, Moonblast is not doing much. Sparkling Aria. I could get a Leech Seed off on it. Excuse me. Celesteela is so good against the Serena, though, because it just... Sorry, it can't touch me. It just cannot touch my Serena at all. Because I'd like to just U-turn out here, but Hydra just seems so bad against the team that he brought. I guess it's useful to revenge something like the Serena. Or the Eel. But we know the Eel's Assault Vested too. Or we're assuming the Eel's Assault Vested. We haven't seen Leftovers. I don't know, Dark Pulse seems like the play, and then if I can get a flinch off or something. Because Hydra is so worthless to me. And then I can go Uxie, get a screen up, and set up Azu. Right? Because he's not specs, Azu. Behind a light screen. Tanks those for days, and sets up for free. I'd have to get up both screens, I think, though. But I think I can. I'm gonna click Dark Pulse. If we flinch, we flinch. I'm sorry, Jed. I'm trying to sack up Hydra, but I'm also trying to chip down your Permarina, so that flinch is good for me and really bad for him. I'm gonna do it again. Got a higher roll that time too. And the Moonblast just comes off and wrecks us. So I'm perfectly okay with that. That is kind of the situation that I wanted to be in. Was his Permarina chipped, and unfortunately I call the flinch and we get it. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Uxie can come out, and then maybe setting a Reflect is a better idea than setting a light screen. God damn, Moonblast is still destroying my Azu's face. Like, it's still killing me even after a Z Belly Drum. Plus 6 Aqua Jet, does that kill you? Yeah, it does. I don't want to... So the thing is that I can go into Darmanitan and just click Rock Slide, but it's not going to kill. Okay, that's good to know. Sorry. Will Lycanroc kill? It'll kill with a Stone Edge, but that's it. That's so annoying. My play might have to be that I set up a screen here. Also chip. Slazzle could definitely be sashed. I think it's more than likely scarfed this game. Serena is a pain in my ass. This thing, man. This thing. Okay, so Azu doesn't necessarily have to be a win con anymore, because I have Lycanroc in the back to pick things off, potentially. But it would be nice if it was. So I'm going to go Uxie here. And I think I'm going to set up a light screen because he's got some special attackers. And then I'm faster than the Scizor. Hang on, will Scizor Banded Bullet Punch take out my Uxie from this range? No. So I can get up a light screen and then he's... yeah, okay. Shadow Ball is doing nothing. And then I can get a Reflect up too. Maybe I'll get my Stealth Rocks up. And then a Reflect up. I don't necessarily need to Memento, but getting Rocks up would be good for the Salazzle. Get my Rocks up. Shadow Ball. Now, the question is, do I Reflect or do I Memento? Can Azu live a hit from Serena from behind or reflect? You're not Metal Plate. Power Whip, but we know it's Drop Kick. I don't think he is Power Whip. Yeah, I actually can. That's really cool. Potentially, I can. Is it worth me just mementoing here? Because then the Primarina is not going to do anything to my Azu. And I can get up to full... I should have set up the Reflect first, maybe, but then I wouldn't have been able to get up Rocks, too. Memento would be really good if he switches here. Reflect would be better in the long run, I think. As Sparkling Arrow is just going to take me out. So, we're in on Azu, though, with our screens up, which is what matters. And now we'll click Z Belly Drum on this Primarina. Do I? Yeah, I do, don't I? Or do I just kill this thing? You know what, maybe my better play is to just kill this thing, because then he brings in Serena and I can play her off that and knock it out too. Instead of actually setting up. Primarina, specs, but you're not. We know you're a Sulfest, we know you're modest. We also know you're max HP. Player off from this range takes you out. So now do we live a hit from Serena, though? Because that Moonblast just did so much damage to me. Serena will be at 47? 48? Something like that? In the 40s. After taking Rocks damage. Not Metal Plate, behind a Reflect, Drop Kick. Dropkick still doesn't kill me. So I can play rough and kill it. Salazzle Sash is broken. Okay, there we go. We know you're set though. Dropkick will not kill me here. I can play rough on you. I can Z Belly Drum on the Electros. Because I am actually like speed creeping a little bit over the Electros, and I don't think that he would be running speed. So as long as I hit this player if we're in a solid spot here, or if he crits, then he's in a solid spot here. But Dropkick won't kill me. What's his last move? Since he's leftovers, he might be Synthesis as his last move. Oh, he's actually just going to U-turn out. That's really bad for me. And there's the Electros. Oh, he's fucking Rocky Helmet. Oh my god, really? Okay, well, I'm gonna heal up here a little bit at least. That'll heal me slightly, I think. I did nothing in the overall game. But he's just gonna switch out here. Shit. Him clicking U-turn there was actually really bad for me. It might have looked really bad for him, but it was actually super bad for me. Are you Queenly Majesty is the question, because if he chose the wrong... So, the thing is that if he goes for U-turn here, this could be like an absolutely awful play, but if he doesn't, then, and he chose the wrong ability for some reason, like if he forgot about Queenly Majesty, then I could just Aqua Jet him in the face here. And that would take him out from this range, which is maybe what I have to do, because I know that he's faster, and Dropkick can't miss. I don't want to switch. I don't have my Z Crystal anymore, and I'm not going to be behind screens. Azu isn't really that helpful, and I still have Lycanroc for the Salazzle, so I'm going to go for it. He is Queenly Majesty, and he's just going to kill me with the Dropkick, so that's fine. Pretty much what I expected to happen there. At this point, though, he doesn't have a switch in to Darmanitan at all, so I can just freely click Flare Blitz in his face. Still got one turn of light screen, which won't necessarily become relevant unless the Salazzle is scarfed. Because I don't think Salazzle tanks this. No, it does not. There goes the Electros. That was a good sack on his part. He actually just blew it on the rocks. So what's your switch in here? I'm locked into Flare Blitz. I'm not locked into U-turn. He might have expected me to lock myself into U-turn. Sorry. That was my bad there. Sludge Wave. Whoops. Sludge Wave is a roll to kill me if he's timid. And if he's Timid Scarf, Salazzle that is. He does. Okay, so the thing is that I forced him into a really bad situation here, right? I forced him into picking a sack to my Darmanitan. And I can sack off the Celesteela if I need to still, because Lycanroc cleans up the Salazzle. So, okay. Interesting, interesting. You don't live, though. No, you do. It's a roll. Oh, it's a fucking roll. Oh my god. I'm going Lycanroc here. As he misses the Overheat. Oh my god. Serena will die to a Stone Edge if I hit it. I'm gonna go for it. Celesteela still defensively checks the Serena and the Scizor. Darmanitan offensively checks the Scizor. And Lycanroc can check this. But if he wants to go into Serena here, he actually just goes into the Scizor. Hit. Oh, that's some clean damage right there. So, okay. Lycanroc-Dusk against Scizor. Choice Band. Stone Edge did about what I thought it would. A Celesteela is a roll to kill him from here, and Bullet Punch will take me out. But I can just go into Celesteela. Excuse me. And then back into Lycanroc if he U-turns in Salazzle. As he actually just Bullet Punches, so that's really good for me. Fuck. He's locked into Bullet Punch, so I actually think Leech Seed is my best play. Is it my best play? Like, if he thinks that I switched into this because I have Flamethrower, maybe Heavy Slam is my best play. To get a defensive boost or something, I don't know. Heavy Slam is not going to kill. Earthquake is a roll. Well, Earthquake, okay, so he thought that I was going to click Leech Seed there. Heavy Slam should kill this, I would think. Oh yeah. As he actually just rapid spins the rocks away. I don't think it matters in the end. Salazzle. If you're Scarf, which I think you are, I think you're Scarf Overheat. Do I eat that? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, okay. So if you're Scarfed here, then we're in a really good spot. Eat my Occa Berry. Don't crit me. Yes, nice. Dead. Another Beast Boost for Celesteela, and then Scizor's gonna come out here. Can it kill me? Scizor, Choice Banded. He needs to lock himself into Bullet Punch. I am a +2 defense Celesteela. Bullet Punch cannot kill me. And again, Earthquake is a roll to kill this thing. So let's go for it. As I don't get the roll, he's locked into Bullet Punch. I kind of want to preserve this for differential because Jed and I are tied in the standings right now. I kind of want to go into Darmanitan. So I know he's locked into Bullet Punch. How much is Darmanitan taking from this? Can I eat 2? Yes. I can eat 2. That's what I'll do. Fuck, or he'll fucking crit me. Oh my god. Okay, well he shouldn't be able to kill me with another one, and I should just be able to kill him with any move. So I'm gonna click U-turn. Wow! Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh, I tried to preserve differential, and then he crit me. Okay, you know what? That's what I get for having the flinch. And we'll just kill this thing with a Celesteela from Lycanroc now. GG. Oh my god. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. That was our match against Jed in the NCL Week 8. Next week we take on Austin and his Atlanta Raptors. We are now 6-2 plus something. I can't remember the exact differential, but we're 6-2 now in the NCL, and we're on a 16 winning streak. I'm really happy that we pulled this win out, and I was stoked to not see half of his flyers. Aerodactyl could have been a massive problem for my team. Turns out Primarina was a massive problem for my team, but I think I played around it well. I'd like to apologize to the league for making Austin think that he could bring Lycanroc this week. So that's my bad. I'm not going to change any of the outcomes from that game because it was my mistake changing everything there. But next week we will have Espeon on our roster. We will not have Lycanroc-Dusk, but we will be playing against it because we traded it to Austin. So that's kind of a thing. It'll be really solid to pick off my Mega Beedrill actually, so I think he's going to bring it. Anyways, that's enough out of me, and I will catch you guys for Week 9.